Oh my goodness!
It's caught! Rob Gronkowski, not only for the first down on 4th,
holy shit!
but I believe down inside the 20-yard line.
And how do you leave him that open? He had a step
Gronk
on
down
both
to
of
the
his
10.
double covered, and Gronkowski.
Gronk outrunning a safety and a cornerback in Chris Harris and
down.
Josh Bush. And now it is
Job's
first
not done
and
yet
goal
for these Patriots,
on the
though.
10. That's the 300th yard passing for Tom Brady. Brady's going to try and dump it off into the hands of White. No good. The rush was getting to him.
Again, yeah, Brady on that last play too. Yes, it was an awesome pass. Great ball placement by Brady, allowing Gronk to just cup his ball really, really well.
Could
and have
we
possession
see
for the completion.
overtime here in Denver?
Some bonus football and some bonus Ray and Sam host everything. This game has quickly gone from not a great game to an actually pretty good one.
Brady is
Fakes.
going to fire left
Edelman
to Edelman,
loses his man,
who
follows
loses
his block.
2 or 3. Down to the 3-yard line with 44, now 43, counting down seconds to play.
Peyton
Manning's warming up. Brady's calling the play, letting his players know what's about to happen.
New England got one timeout left, so does Denver, and
Brady has 3 out to the right, 1 out to the left, 1 in the backfield, lined up in the gun.
I don't know if running the no huddle here is the best idea.
Brady gets the snap.
Pressure
looks
coming.
over the middle. Pressure.
Man. And once again, Brady avoiding not really avoiding the sack, but putting that ball down by the ankles of one of his receivers to avoid the intentional grounding penalty.
Brady has felt pressure an enormous amount of this game.
He has been hit a
and
lot.
Especially late in this game where he's been finding success.
Yeah,
even.
that's the interesting part. I don't know if he's just like been standing in the pocket and kind of taking his time and really not caring that the pressure is coming, and that's the last time out of the game. And that's wasted.
Seconds.
I cannot believe they wasted that. The clock was stopped. Unless they really, it's 4th and goal, I guess. So you take a timeout to come up with a perfect play here, but
Denver
at the same time,
up 20-12 on New England. New England has the ball on the Denver 3-yard line with 17 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
There's
of today's game.
Owen Daniels, 2 touchdowns on the day. The early hero for this Denver Broncos team. And now New England with one last chance to score a touchdown. They will need a 2-point conversion to send this game into overtime. Bill Belichick there on the sidelines.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4th and goal, 4 yards to go. Tom Brady in the gun. He has 1 man in the backfield with him. Gronkowski to the left, Edelman to the left, 2 receivers to the right. He drops back. He feels the pressure. He throws over the middle.
My goodness!
To Rob Gronkowski in the back of the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, touchdown
Tom
Patriots!
Brady hit as he threw and somehow found Gronk. And
Gronkowski, who somehow managed to stay in bounds, it looked like he might have been out of the back of the end zone and running back in, which of course would not be legal.
Count, but
No, Gronk just outworks his man and
makes
makes the play, beats Chris Harris Jr. soundly
he did a
to keep
stop and
the
go
Patriots
right
in this game.
He pushed off.
He gets physical with Harris.
I'm happy with overtime, but he pushed off right there.
And now
that's
the
why
Patriots are 1 2-point conversion away from sending this game to almost certain overtime.
Here we go.
They line up from the 2. Brady's in the gun. He has James White in the backfield with him.
And Denver is taking a timeout.
And Denver's going to take a timeout.
I wasn't aware you could take a timeout before a 2-point conversion.
You can take a timeout before a 2-point conversion. Okay. They want to get... I don't know why they're showing Steven Gostkowski. Oh, because... If he hadn't missed an extra point, they would be an extra point away from tying it up.
Yeah, and now they gotta find the end zone again. Yep, they're gonna just show it again because why not? Just shanked it a little bit to the right, and that's setting up this play right here at the end of the game after a very heroic drive. Never count out, touchdown Tom. And we'll see if he can finish
goodness, will this edition, perhaps, as we've said a million times, the final edition of the Brady Manning Bowl, go into overtime?
Season. They've only gone for
Let's see how the Patriots line up. They've got Edelman outright. They've got two receivers, including Amendola, to the left. They've got one in the backfield and a big set up front. Looks like Gronk might be lined up on the right side. He is. Brady's going to roll out to his right. He's going to fire. Tipped. Intercepted. Bradley Roby. Fumble.
Fumbled.
No, why did you just fall on it, you idiot?
And that's going to be the game. Oh my God.
We had a chance for one of the most exciting plays in NFL history.
Oh my God.
Bradley Roby on the tipped ball intercepts the pass from Brady on the 2-point conversion. Now he starts to run it back. Instead of just immediately falling down, he's going to try and run it back for the 2-point conversion the other way.
Yeah,
he gets hit by an offensive lineman from the Patriots. It was Talib on the tip, by the way. Roby gets hit by an offensive lineman of the Patriots, coughs up the ball, and so the Patriots theoretically have a chance to pick up that ball, run all the way back for the 2-point conversion, but their player, who I believe was Shaquille Mason, just falls on the ball, ending the game.
Well,
that's going to do it. For all
intents and purposes, ending the game. Oh, it's not.
Unless Steven Gostkowski can come.
There is a miracle.
He is the only kicker in the league who has come up with 2 successful onside kicks this year.
Now
He's 2 for 2, but you have to imagine that those 2 attempts came not at moments like this because Belichick loves to do onside kicks in the middle of the game.
Yeah, well, they did. I will say they had that one last week, right? That chip shot that found. I think it was Gronkowski came up with it at the end.
That's the kind of thing. Let's see. That's not going to go 10 yards. And it's going to be recovered.
Right, that was not what you want to see.
And that is going to be the end
Yep.
of the season
Denver's
for the New England Patriots.
This ball out. Congratulations, Spilly, again, friend of the show, at IamSpilly on Twitter. At this game right now, watching his Broncos pull an upset over the Patriots. I think a lot of people thought this game was going to be a blowout. The Broncos really had this game well in hand for most of it. They never lost the lead, and
Gostkowski's plan there seemed to be to try and recover it himself.
And that's illegal. You can't do that. You can't. The kicker can't be the first person to touch the ball, I don't think.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I would trust you over me. I was pretty sure that the kicker can't be the first person to touch the ball in an onside
Peyton
kick.
Manning is going to kneel the ball down, and the Denver Broncos will be representing the American Football Conference in the Super Bowl against either the Carolina Panthers or the Arizona Cardinals.
Bill Belichick is pissed.
The Patriots have lost, thank God. Now we just have to wait for the Broncos to lose next week.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Peyton Manning can ride off into the sunset, but slowly and sadly, and he'll promote Papa John's, I'm sure, for years and years to come.
Good for him. You know, I've never had a huge problem with Peyton Manning. I just always thought he was boring. You know, he's a great quarterback, and I
can't stand Peyton Manning, but that's how it goes.
Fair enough. Going out, and that's here's the thing. This is the Ray and Sam host everything compromise, right? Peyton Manning gets to go out if this is indeed his last season. He gets to go out of the NFL, one of the best quarterbacks we have ever seen play the game. Future Hall of Famer, obviously. But he will also go out only the AFC champion. I cannot really see a scenario where this Broncos team beats either the Cardinals or the Panthers, both of which, see that's That's a really shitty thing about the way football is covered, is that this game gets all the hype, right? Brady Manning, Patriots, Broncos, two storied franchises where the better football is going to be played later tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. as the Panthers take the field against the Cardinals, a resurgent Cardinals team with one of the most stifling, quick defenses in the league against a very similar, on paper, Panthers team led by the consensus MVP of the league, Cam Newton, and one of the, well, not one of the best defenses in the league in terms of turnover margin. It'll be interesting. It'll be really, really interesting to see who comes out on top there.
That game will be on in just 5 minutes over
Whoa,
on
really?
Fox. I know we'll be checking it out.
Yeah.
If you want to take a look at it, I imagine it'll be a fun time. Find out who will be playing the Denver Broncos for the 50th Super Bowl trophy on Fox. For those of us here on the team at Ray and Sam Host Everything, I'm Ray Rayberg. With me, as always, is Sam Gresses. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you next week.
For something. Probably.
For something, probably.